What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel, See Her Beauty 24/7. Today, this video is going to be about how to utilize a vision board to make your dreams and your goals a reality. So let's get right into it. So some of you may not know what a vision board is, or you may have heard of it or seen it, but you're just not really clear on exactly what it means. So we're just going to talk real quickly about what a vision board is. A vision board is a board where you place your goals and your desires, kind of like a collage. If you remember, in elementary school, they used to give us all these magazines and they would say, cut out the things that you like. And you would paste them or glue them onto a piece of paper or a poster board. And it's kind of the same concept, right? You're going through magazines, or if you would like to use your printer, or newspaper clippings, where you're looking for things that resonate with what it is that you want to do for the year, or just characteristics that you really want to embody within yourself. So some of the things that I did were words like happiness. I wanted to make sure that I really focused on being happy in 2020. Or read more books. That was another one of my goals. So that was something that I placed on my vision board. So the key is to just look for things that stand out to you. You may not find them all together in one place, but just cutting out small snippets from different sources and bringing them together is what's going to bring your vision board together. So the significance of the vision board is, we all have goals and desires that we think about. And when we think about these things, sometimes we can lose that train of thought, getting caught up in, our busy everyday schedules and the things that we have going on in life, which can take our focus off of our goals and our desires that we have for ourselves. If you're a mother, a father, or a child and you're involved in sports and you've got school going on, as a parent, you've got work going on, the kids. So it can really take you away from what's important to you personally, the things that we get caught up in on a daily basis. So having your vision board keeps all those thoughts, all those ideas that you have for yourself in one place. And you're gonna put your vision board in a spot where you're gonna see it every day. So even though you may not remember these things throughout the day, at the end of your day or at the beginning of your day, depending on where your vision board is, it's gonna be a constant reminder for you to not forget those things as you do get caught up in the day-to-day activities of life. So with that being said, we want to look at a vision board as a roadmap of our goals and our desires. And just the process of cutting things out and placing them onto the board, in my opinion, is starting the initiation of completing these tasks for yourself. You've already took it from something that was just a thought and made it something that's present in the physical realm for you. So I'm gonna tell you guys how my vision board worked for me. Last year was my first year doing a vision board. I've always heard about it and I wanted to do it, but I just never took the time to do so. But last year I really made it my business to get focused and just go ahead and just try it out, see how it works for me. And so my vision board, I really wanted to focus on being more grounded and being more in tune with myself and my surroundings. I wanted to have more faith and I wanted to have more confidence in myself and in my abilities. So some of the things that I put on my vision board were to pray. I just literally wrote pray in some glitter because I want my board to look nice, I don't want it to look dusty. And I did that, I prayed more. I wanted to meditate and really look within myself. And so I also wrote that on my vision board. And that also came into my reality. I also did that. Another thing that I put on my vision board was to read more books, because I've never been the type of person that enjoyed reading, but I know that there's truth in the fact that, whatever they don't want you to know is in a book. So if you really want to, expand your knowledge and open up your mind, you have to read. So I put that on my vision board: read more books. And I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I've read like a whole bunch of books, because I haven't. But that is not the point. The point is that I did read more. I went to Barnes and Nobles and got books for myself, books for my kids, and really just embraced the idea of taking time out of my day to read, whether that be eliminating some things like watching television or scrolling on my phone. I replaced those activities and made time for reading. And I think I read probably about 3 or 4 books. So hey, from 0 to 3 or 4 is pretty darn good if you ask me. Another thing I wanted to accomplish was owning my own business. And for me, it was a real struggle to just start that process. So having it on my vision board made me just do something to initiate that process. And what I ended up doing was starting an LLC. Do I have everything together? No, but that's also not the point. The point is that I've started the process. And then, I wanted to really just receive all the answers to certain things in my life. And I knew that I would only receive those answers from a higher source. And when I tell you that I asked the universe to deliver these answers to me, you got to be careful what you ask for, because this really works. So be prepared for whatever comes, okay? The universe really answered some things for me. And some of those answers didn't show up the way that I expected them to. But at the end of the day, it all was a part of my growth and a part of the process to have me here where I am today. So I just hope that, in explaining what a vision board is and explaining to you all how it worked for me, that it will encourage some of you to, take that step as well for 2021. 2020 has been a rough year for everyone. I don't think there's one person that can say that they did not experience a major shift or transformation in their life. We've all gone through different things. It's been a really hectic year. So even within all of that chaoticness and all the different changes that happened for me, I still was able to accomplish my personal goals. And I really don't believe that I would have done that if I did not create this vision board, because I would have been so distracted by everything that's been going on that I would have just totally lost sight of what it was that I wanted to obtain for myself. So I will definitely be doing another vision board for 2021. And I hope that you guys do the same. I'm gonna do another video where I will actually be doing my vision board. And hopefully you all will join me in the process and create one for yourself. Let's make our goals tangible. Let's make them real. It's one thing to have a thought, but to put that thought into action is something different, And if this is what's gonna help you do that, then just do it, I only had one thing on my vision board that I did not accomplish. It is December 30th. I had one thing that I did not accomplish, and it was to do a YouTube video, right? I could have stopped and been like, oh, whatever, I accomplished everything else, so I'll just do it next year. But in the middle of my vision board, it says, this girl won't stop. I won't stop. So I took the time to just do this video. It's my first video. Is it perfect? Is it the best? No, but the point is that I did it. And I did it before the end of the year, so all in all, I accomplished my goals. And if you ask me, that's pretty fucking badass, okay? Now, obviously, you can't just create a vision board and put it in your closet and forget about it and think that all of this stuff is just gonna happen. No, the purpose is action. You have to have action behind your goals, which is what I just said, action. I had to put things into action. This is just a reminder for you to do that. It's a daily reminder for you to do that. Heavy on the action. Boop. Seeing how this worked for me, I am excited to make my next vision board. I know that I am going to be able to manifest the things that I desire for 2021 in the same manner that I did for 2020. So let's go. Let's do it. Let's not just be thinkers. Let's be doers. I just want to clarify that, there's going to be some of you that are like, non-believers. There's always non-believers. There's always haters and people that just have something negative to say. That the board itself does not have the power. I'm not saying that if you create this board, it's some magical, mystical thing that's going to make all your goals and dreams come true. No. You have the power. Your vision is the power, okay? Don't get that confused, okay? You putting things into action, you taking the necessary steps to accomplish the things that are on this board, which is your daily reminder about what it is you want out of the year, is what holds the power.